Felix.
Bonjour.
Mont Blanc.
Hello.
We're going to talk about Mont Blanc and the three watches that really sum up the collection from 2017. And in a nutshell, Felix, I mean, the brand's been on such a rapid journey and it's starting to feel like it's very fast indeed.
It is, and this is a little spoiler alert for you. It is picking up speed.
And there's going to be a few racing puns. But look, in the last couple of years, to quickly recap, we had Jerome Lambert from JLC, Gégé Lecoultre, taking over and turning Mont Blanc in the direction of a passion for fine watchmaking.
He turned them from a big multi-category luxury brand to really honing in with a razor-sharp focus on their watch collections and really top-notch stuff that impressed critics and consumers alike.
However, Davide Cerrato, most recently from Tudor, before that from Panerai, is now driving the Mont Blanc brand and the Timewalker collection in an automotive direction. Felix, what do you think?
Look, you walked into the booth and you're like, whoa, this is a racing brand. And that's, I was a little bit confused because they don't have that same sort of automotive legacy that your Rolexes and your Tag Heuers have built so much of their business on. But it's a little bit of a dissonance for me. They're really great watches and it's really smart and clever and commercial, but...
Ceramic bezels, chronographs, rubber straps, like they're going to hit all those commercial spots, they're going to work.
Especially for Australia.
It'll sell like hotcakes, yeah.
But the issue for me is there that sort of soul that the other brands have from their decades-long history.
So if we go from the commercial piece to the soul of the collection, it is this rally timer, which is this pocket watch size piece, even bigger really. I mean, it's a big old stopwatch with a Minerva movement. So again, we bring in that Mont Blanc high-end passion for fine watchmaking into this incredible movement. And it's a statement piece because it can be worn and placed lots of ways.
I think it's really it's conceptualizing the new connection. It's like, it was conceived, it's very much like a dashboard clock from an old car, but you can also put it on your desk and you can also wear it on your wrist. So it captures what I think Mont Blanc's trying to do with this racing spirit. But that's at one end, but for me, the real sweet spot is the basic chronographs. I mean, they've got three-handers, but if you're talking about racing, you really want a chronograph, and they're great. They look good. They sort of have a bit of a vintagey feel, but there's ceramic and quite technical in the case construction. So I think it's a really smart watch.
And the Minerva movement in the back of the rally timer is inaccessible to a lot of us. The price of that piece is...
I think it's around, don't quote me on this, but it's about €35,000.
Yes, so it's at a high end. If you want to touch Minerva, if you actually want to be able to access that, they've continued the 1858 collection this year, which we're very pleased about because it's a watch that I bought. It's a watch I wear very often. It really has a lovely heritage style while still being large on the spot.
Again, they've done a really interesting thing. Like they haven't just sort of progressed the same sort of safe steel path. What they've done is they've added in bronze elements. So they've taken one of the trendiest materials in watchmaking at the moment and they've used it in a really smart way. Just the crown, just the bezel, little details. So not full bronze, but you still get that sense of patina that is really quite appealing.
So to sum it up, the three things from Mont Blanc that are worth being aware of this year are the move to the automotive story, which is going to be everywhere. The
rally timer is the sort of the hero for that story, I think.
Yep, the soul that Felix lacked with the Minerva movement, and the 1858, which is continuing apace. I think that's really a model that is going to sell well.
Of course, there's more, but that's the kernel.
That's it. And on that note,
see ya.